It's quite a sight. The stars, I mean.
Don't you also enjoy cute and spicy romance in your games, and you are craving a meaningful connection with a sweet soulmate, but you are also digging the occasional tear-jerking fantasy drama? Because for me, there is nothing better in my book than bonding with well-written characters over all the hardship and experiences that you have been through together. And this is why today I am introducing to you my personal top 5 of life sims and RPGs that will make you feel certain ways about 2D characters that you might have not expected. We start off cute and cozy and gradually enter dark and edgy territory. What's your favorite vibe? Let's find out together. Imagine living your life not just as a farmer, but also as the prince or princess of Selphia. Your days are filled with restoring order to the town, reviving festivals, and even attracting tourists. But it's not all about tending crops and livestock. There is adventure waiting for you too. This game strikes a wonderful balance between a peaceful farmer's life and a thrilling fantasy adventure. Monsters roam the land, and it is up to you to protect the townsfolk from harm. But fear not, because alongside your trusty 2D soulmate, you will embark on a journey filled with love, friendship, and a touch of mystery and magic.
As a butler and a husband, I want to be the kind of person who can be there for you no matter what.
What sets Rune Factory 4 apart is its perfect blend of relaxation and excitement. Sure, it is a farming RPG, which means you will be spending hours planting, harvesting, and decorating your farm, but there is also a whole world to explore, dungeons to conquer, and relationships to nurture. And speaking of characters, they are your friends and potential love interests. And the more you get to know them by triggering their special events and going on dates, the more you discover how lovable they are. I may be biased, but Rune Factory 4 holds a special place in my heart. Its immersive story and wholesome characters keep me coming back for more. Because no matter what mood you're in, whether you are craving a relaxing day on the farm or an epic dungeon crawling adventure, this game delivers. So if you are a fan of life simulation RPGs with a side of romance, do yourself a favor and give Rune Factory 4 a try. So Jak-Jan is a game that's basically a roller coaster ride of drama, secrets, and suspense. But it also has this incredible ability to tug at your heartstrings and leave you feeling all warm and fuzzy inside. The mastermind of this gem is Ishida Sui, the creator of Tokyo Ghoul, and his touch is evident in every inch of Jak-Jan's story. We are thrown into the world of Kisa, whose biggest dream is to shine on the stage of Univale Drama School, just like her big brother did. But here is the twist. It is an all-boys school. So yeah, Kisa has got to keep her true identity under wraps. Now, you might think it sounds like a cliché, but hold on. Because the boys at Univale, they are breaking gender norms left and right. They are embracing both masculinity and femininity in their performances, and that is where Jak-Jan truly shines. It is not about labels or identities, it is about raw human emotion, portrayed in the most captivating way.
私もユニベールに入りたかったよ。
In terms of gameplay mechanics, we find ourselves raising stats and managing our time, practicing for the big stage performances. Oh, and did I mention there is also a rhythm game involved? Because this one will be our ticket to winning the gold trophy. As a drama student, our schedule is packed. From honing our acting and singing skills to deciding who to hang out with on weekends, every choice matters. Especially in terms of relationships. You can level up your bonds with your fellow drama students, uncovering their depths and backgrounds through heartfelt dialogues. Will we follow one of the 6 character routes to a unique romantic ending, or will we forge our own journey solo? The choice is completely ours to make. Believe me when I say the writing in this game is top-notch. The world and characters feel so real, so three-dimensional, that you can't help but root for them, cry with them, and celebrate their victories.
I'm sorry, my teacher. I cut this path, and now I must follow it.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to teach battle strategy to a group of attractive characters only to then watch them put their lives on the line in epic turn-based battles? Well, that's exactly what Fire Emblem Three Houses is all about. Part school life simulation, part strategical turn-based RPG, this game throws you into the midst of war between three rival houses, each with its own values and beliefs. And let me tell you, things get intense real quick. And here is where it gets really interesting. Not only do you have to navigate the battlefield, but you also get to play matchmaker. Yes, you heard me right. You can decide which one of your fighters end up falling in love amidst all the chaos of war. And trust me, friends, it is a blast.
Forward, now!
As you level up their affection, you unlock in-depth scenes that reveal more about their personalities and backgrounds. Plus, their relationships actually give strategic bonuses on the battlefield, adding a whole new layer of depth to the gameplay. Oh, and then, as every Fire Emblem fan would know, there is also permadeath. Meaning, if a character falls in battle, they are gone for good. But don't worry if that sounds like too much pressure. You can always switch it off in the settings and play your own way. I am in love with this game, and there is nothing that I enjoy more than the thrill of entering battle with my favorite characters and bonding over tragedy. And whenever you need a breather, you can always unwind on the school grounds, cook up a meal in the cafeteria, try your hand at fishing, or simply chat with friends. Now, brace yourselves, because we are about to dive into some darker territory. I hope you're all still with me, because the next two masterpieces were my absolute favorites of 2023. Baldur's Gate 3, a game that is not just a turn-based RPG in a Dungeons & Dragons style, it is an epic journey where our choices truly shape our own destiny. The main story revolves around a mysterious parasite known as the Absolute. As the player, we find ourselves infected by this nasty parasite and must uncover its origins to ultimately find a cure for its influence. The characters we meet are complex and intriguing, each with their own motivations, secrets, and agendas. They are not just NPCs, they are our companions and potential lovers on our adventure, each with their own story arcs and side quests that add so many layers to the overall narrative.
Ketherick is a frightening man, but you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having.
And who says that you are always going to be on the same page with your lover all the time? You might face each other on different sides of the battle in the end. And that is the exciting thing. Feeling like fictional characters develop their own mind and change as much as you do on your journey. And can I just say, the voice acting, 10 out of 10. I cannot stress it enough. The voice actors' outstanding performances completely elevate the game to another level.
It's quite a sight. The stars, I mean. I could take or leave your chin.
But Baldur's Gate 3 is not just about the main storyline. It offers so many side quests, character quests, and exploration opportunities that make the world feel alive and vibrant. There is always something new to discover, and it truly feels like our personal journey tailored to our playstyle and preferences. Baldur's Gate 3 is a full-fledged experience like no other. I was so obsessed with this game that I literally neglected everything else around me. So if you do get to play it, definitely set some time aside for it. It is a very long game.
There's gotta be a way out of this.
Johnny, I'm dying. There's nothing can stop that.
Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world RPG set in the dystopian futuristic Night City that is basically a smooth blend of American and Japanese architecture and culture. If there is any game that passes the vibe check, then it is clearly this one. I rarely see any game that is this beautiful and rugged at the same time. Putting atmosphere aside, in this open-world game, we are stepping in the shoes of a mercenary called V who is trying to leave their past behind and make a name for themselves in Night City. Not only is it awesome how we get to choose how we look and what our background is, it also affects how our protagonist handles situations and reacts to what people say. Oh yes, there are dialogue choices. Plenty of them. And if you haven't noticed, I love games with choices. So please hit subscribe if you do too, because I believe we can be best friends. I don't want to give away too much of the plot, but it includes two things I adore. For one, Keanu Reeves in motion capture. And the second one being an interactive story that sweeps me off my feet and hits me with huge twists that leave me entirely speechless.
This is it. Trust me?
You know I do.
As of now, we've got 7 full-fledged endings and 4 potential romantic partners with each their own unique personality, orientation, and worldview that may or may not support you in whatever path you are choosing in Night City. And I just really enjoy how dynamic each relationship with the characters feel, even the platonic ones. I forgot to mention, there are more or less spicy scenes too. So if you weren't convinced of this game until now, I hope you are now. Okay, I'm just kidding. But be prepared for a heavy action adventure. You most likely need to shoot with a gun, or hit your enemies with a katana once in a while. This game is by no means cute or cozy, but it is such a vibe and it deserves recognition for its storytelling and character design. So how did you like my top list? Did you enjoy all 5 titles from cute to dark? Or do you gravitate towards only one of the 2? Please let me know in the comments, I would really love to know. But this is everything from me. Have a lovely day, friends, and see you in the next video.